What's up, everyone? In this video, we are going to discuss something that is going to change everything about card collecting. And for this video, I had to get my scrubs back on. Even though I have not started my new job officially since I graduated last month from residency, I had to get the scrubs back on for this one because now there is now a world's first collector card CT scanning service that I guess now exists. Industrial inspection becomes the world's first collector's card CT scanning service. And if you don't already know, I mean, you can tell by the name of the channel, I am an actual doctor. Like, I am a real doctor in real life. I just graduated from emergency medicine residency last month. So I am an emergency medicine physician. And this is going to be my reaction to this news. And well, I'll just give you my side from a medical perspective, I guess, kind of thing, medical and collectible perspective. But yeah, so let's get started. This is something else. Okay, so this company says here, first, we made public what's been happening in secret. Now we're bringing X-ray vision to the masses quickly, affordably, and reliably. Preserve your investments, yada, yada, yada. Maintain your edge against wealthy investors and bad actors. Understand the value of what you own. Okay, so, we quickly scan through here. We're going to go to the the page for collector card CT scanning services. And here we go. How does it work? All right, step one, you're going to email them with what you have. They'll send you a quote, and then you'll wait a few days. They'll send you a link to download your files, and then you have to review. You have to read the scans yourself. Okay, and then you have this the prices, which we'll get to, and then we'll get to the rest of the stuff. But anyways, let's look at what they can do. So you have a vintage pack. Let's say you have like a base set or something like that, or a booster box of that, or any just old packs or something like, or anything like that. Okay, they'll put it on the CT scanner, and the CT scanner will do its thing, which we'll talk about. And they can detect, like, they can make out kind of what the card's looking like, so you can tell, are you going to get an excellent pull in this pack or booster box or whatever, or are you going to get nothing? And then what are you going to do with that? Are you going to keep that box, sell the other one that you have, sell the box for even higher? What are you going to do with it? So, take different cross sections of the cards, and yeah. So, okay, we can go down here. All right, Garbodor VMAX Evolving Skies box. Just as important as defining the details of a card is realizing what is not present. If you're looking for a specific high-value card and you know the details should be present that aren't, then even if you don't know exactly what the card is, you also know what it's not. For example, if you're looking for a VMAX card and don't see the VMAX detail in the imaging like below, then it's not a VMAX. Okay, and they can also do it for sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, One Piece, Lorcana, and then Magic the Gathering. Apparently, they can't really do it. And then there are different conditions. Okay, so let's talk about CT scanning really quick, because I'm coming from an actual doctor's perspective, reaction and all that. So this is an actual CT scanner that we use in the ER. Okay, CT scan, CAT scan, however you want to call it, it's the same thing. Pretty much the lingo for the ED is that this is the donut of truth. That's what we call it, the donut of truth, because we use it every single day, multiple times a day to figure out what's going on. And, that can come to the, a bunch of other specialties can make fun of us for using the CT scan a lot, which, like, okay, whatever. But it's the donut of truth. There's a whole, joke that goes about it. So, a person comes in with, abdominal pain. That's very common. And, you're worried, based on their physical exam, you're worried about appendicitis, okay? And, you'll, let's see. I'll show you, this is what a normal CT scan looks like. I'll just scroll through it for the abdomen and pelvis. We'll just scroll through. Okay, that's liver, gallbladder, kidneys, and then just keep going. We'll just scroll through. This is normal, okay? And then you're worried about appendicitis, and then, oh, look, this is an example of acute appendicitis. There's a dilated appendix right here with fluid, and then so inflammation around the appendix can be another sign, and then an appendicolith that's causing obstruction in the lumen of the appendix, causing inflammation, possible infection, and then that's where you get the appendicitis from. That's one example of that can cause appendicitis. versus like other causes. But anyways, that's like what appendicitis looks like. That's what a real CT scan looks like. That's an abnormal CT scan. This is a normal CT scan. You know, a bunch of different structures that you have to pretty much, you know, learn how to interpret. But of course, we have radiologists. There's a radiology specialty that does it for us, which is great. But you should know on your own kind of like big things to look for too, in case they miss anything as well. But that's a regular CT scan, normal CT scan that we use every day in the ER, the donut of truth, to look for a lot of things, anything like that, appendicitis, brain hemorrhages, literally like so many things that we look for with the donut of truth. Now, this one scan can cost you hundreds to thousands of dollars. Okay? Depending on where you get it, your insurance, etc., etc., etc. If you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, that's terrible. That would suck. And then this whole thing by itself costs like tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Depending on the one, it costs $1 million. I don't know. It's just very, very expensive. The one that, you know, these people are probably using is not gonna be like this. It's not like this. There's no way. So they're using a different type. They're using a CT scan, but kind of like probably a cheaper one. So pretty much shooting a bunch of X-rays at the target, which would be, you know, the patient, or in this case, the box or the cards, whatever, the pack. And the CT scan does its thing. The donut of truth does its thing, and it takes different cross section. It takes different cross sectional images, and then puts those images together, and then that's what you come out to see, what I showed you before. And with regards to cards, this is what you'll find. And yeah, so you know what you're looking for in the packs, in the boxes, and you know what your cards look like. They'll give you they'll send you the files, and then you'll review them on your own, and then figure out like, hey, do I have the Charizard, or do I have the whatever you're looking for, or do I not? The Umbreon, or no? Okay, so how much does this cost? All right, so here we go. 1 to 5 packs, $75 per pack. 6 to 10 packs, $70 per pack. 11 plus packs, $65 per pack. And then for a booster box is going to be to be determined per box. They'll give you a quote. And then I don't know what this is supposed to be, but yeah, high speed for 75. Anyways, for you, it's like high speed USB, $75. Okay. Regardless, these are the ones that people are going to be using for the most part. And the thing is, like, if you're looking at like vintage boxes that costs a lot of money, and depending on what this box scanning price will be, it might be worth it for those people to figure out like, hey, do I have the pulls in here? Or do I not have the pulls in here? If it's something for like a more recent pack or booster box, it's probably definitely not worth it. Now, this is going to change everything, because now we don't know if people are going to be utilizing the service and selling you boxes or packs that have been looked through with this. And yeah, so now what we're going to look on eBay for, like, people that are going to be posting like, yeah, this box has not been put through a CT scanner. No. Or these packs have not been put under the CT scanner. No, they have not. That's going to be hilarious, because that might be what happens from now on. And look, they even put Logan Paul in here when he got duped from his when he tried to open that booster box and it had a bunch of G.I. Joe cards. But okay, so we'll go through again, and they have, I wanted to show you controversy if it's a good or bad thing, and they have not taken a position on this. Of course they're not going to take a position on it, and they want to make money. So there's that. And then of course, holographic valuable cards are not guaranteed, and we cannot guarantee a CT scan will reveal any useful or interpretable information. Pretty much, they're just putting it out there that you can't sue them for what they find or don't find, that they're just going to cover themselves. There are many products that we have not scanned, and then their best efforts will be used for unfamiliar products. Return label must be provided. Trust and transparency is paramount. So, tamper-proof service offering. Okay, so you send them your stuff. You have some packs, old vintage packs. There's a Charizard in one of the packs. How do you know they're not going to just keep it? This is what I've heard from other people too on here. How do you know they're not just going to keep it and send you a different pack, or your other packs, and not the one that, you know, you have the Charizard in? I don't know. That's the thing. So That's a risk, but I'm not saying that's what they would do, but it's just a risk, just letting you know. And then yeah, you can serialize your products to protect make it more trustworthy and this and that. But okay, store data for up to 30 days, and then I guess what, they just get rid of it? That's kind of weird, but all right. And then different things. All credit card orders incur a 4% credit card processing fee. That is messed up. That's really messed up. I don't like that at all. What? You go to any store, any place, like any store, Target, Walmart, anything like that. Do they charge you a credit card processing fee? No. I guess they are, because they incur a charge when credit cards are used, and they don't want to take that charge. They want to put it on you because they're starting this startup, I guess, which is just really, really annoying. So if you're going to do this, which, I mean, if you're a big time collector and this and that, sure, you're going to do it. Don't use your credit card if you want to avoid a processing fee. The problem is, if there's any issue, your credit card at that point cannot protect you because you're not using the credit card. So I don't know, unless if you use a debit card. I don't know if they accept PayPal or whatever, but if they can, like, your banks can protect you or this and that. But yeah, so and then X-rays are not going to harm the cards, and yeah, there's different things on here. So let's go back up. There should be, what's this? Oh, you can see different detail. There should be a video that, let's see what this says. So this is an example for sports cars, going through just like I showed you with the regular CT scan, like different cross-sectional images. You can't really tell anything from this. This is like scanning, I guess, a bunch of packs or from a box. Yeah, from a pack. And then you can try to tell the name on there. Cool. So that's an example. This is the Garbodor VMAX. See how it comes up from the scan, and you can tell it's a Garbodor VMAX. There's that. Zapdos. Here we go. You can like look at the spikes on the Zapdos. Charizard. Venusaur. I don't know why it's not like letting me go through. But yeah, so I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it at all. This is going to, at some point, if it blows up, it's going to drastically affect card collecting, not just for Pokemon, but for other TCGs as well. This is bad. Okay? If it gets really, really popular, this is just bad. So, if you're trying to get after those vintage packs or vintage boxes, and this becomes very popular, then you might be getting boxes or packs that don't have the pulls in them, which is going to be really annoying and bad for you and financially and all that stuff. Now, at this rate, the prices of sealed boxes might go up and the prices of sealed packs might go down. But I don't know if this is just guesswork at this point. I don't know what's going to happen with the prices of stuff like that. I'm just saying that for card games in general, this is, for collecting, it's just bad. Of course, for the people that have everything and they their collections are insanely valuable with the old stuff, and of course they're gonna take major dubs on this. But for majority of people, I think this is bad. But yeah, so that's my reaction. I hope you enjoyed kind of like putting a little bit of a medical perspective in it, just showing you the medical side of things, and then talking about this. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this? Do you think it's positive, negative? What do you think of this? Are you ever going to utilize this in the future? Do you think that eBay listings or anything like that are going to start, or I guess Facebook Marketplace or just any of those Facebook groups or anything like that, or Reddit, are going to put, yeah, this has not gone through a CT scanner? Is that going to be a thing now? I don't know. I really don't know. Are they going to hire like actual radiologists, but like not like medical doctors, like medical radiologists, but like radiologists for this? So instead of having you read them, interpret the scans, they can hire someone, and then if you want to pay for that service, that's an idea. They can have you pay for the extra service to have a specialist read them for you and tell you what you have instead of you going through it yourself. That might be a thing. And honestly, You know what? That'd be funny. I can be like, look, I have an MD. I've read scans. Why don't you? And I obviously I collect Pokemon and I play Pokemon. You want me to read some? You want to pay me for that? I'm down. I'm down. I'm right here. But yeah, I don't know. That's just an idea. And if they end up doing that, it was my idea. So they have to talk to me first. Just saying. Just saying. They should pay me for that. I don't know. That'd be really funny though. Anyways, so let me know again. What do you think of this? Quickly, affordably, reliably. Find out what you have in those packs or in those booster boxes. And we'll see what ends up being the cost for a booster box too. Yeah. So let me know in the comments what you think. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're on our way to 6K. And good luck out there. Be safe. Be careful because things are gonna get wild now. But yeah, I will see you in the next one with the donut of truth. Bye.